There's nothing that is true. There's nothing that's real. From the sounds, the sights, the visions, all of it's illusion. All of it's produced by the mind. All of its ideas by the mind. And neural pathways giving the impression of truth. So neural pathways giving the impression of distance, giving the impression of space, giving the impression of time, giving the impression of something. So it's all illusion, giving the impression of something. So you might think that you're looking at a woman with blonde hair and black glasses on and 2 ears sticking up where the boob's meant to be. But you're not looking at a woman. All of that is neural pathways telling you something that's not true. What's true is what's happening. What's true is this. Right here, right now. That's all that's ever true is what's happening. That's all you're ever going to get to. This life is like a joke because it's all focusing on the future. So the life is focusing on where you're going, what you're going to do. You're going to get a house. You're going to go to the toilet. You're going to walk the dog. You're going to go and see Laurel and Hardy. You're going to go to the cinema. You're going to get a train. You're going to get an airplane. You're going to go on holiday. You're going to get new clothes. It's always focusing on a destination that you're going to arrive somewhere. And then the joke is that there is never anywhere to arrive. You're always in the now. You're always in this moment. No matter where you go, it haunts you. No matter what you do, you can't escape it. You can't escape it. You can't escape what's happening. And it's all you've ever wanted. It's all that life or that anything's ever wanted is what's happening. It's never wanted something else. Till this time when you're planning and you're daydreaming about the future and you're daydreaming about something and you're daydreaming about arriving, all this time that's happening. You're always here. About getting stressed about this or that or what's going to happen or not happen. And the whole time there's this. It's screaming at you. It's like, ah, here I am, 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 here I am. And the person is like, Where should I go? What should I be? Where should I go? What should I be? I need to get somewhere. Where do you need to get to? Who needs to get somewhere? Who is this person that's always striving to be something and get somewhere? Here you are. Here you are. This is it. You're never going to arrive. Who is this person that's always dreaming it's going to arrive? And where are you going to arrive to? Where is this destination or this paradise that you're dreaming of? It's only here. What's happening? It's only what's happening. That's all that's important, is what's happening. That's all that's ever's important. If that's really honoured and that's really heard, that this is what's important and this is it, then you're always safe. Because here is free. What's not safe is the body. The body could be mowed down at any point. That's always a possibility. There could be disaster on the bodily level. But if you're right here, then in a way it's not disaster. In a way it's not pain. In a way it's not suffering. Right here, everything disappears. I'm just going to switch. So all the human limited perspective tends to be fixing problems. It looks at its environment, it's like, what can I fix? So the human perspective isn't so expansive. That's why people suffer so much, because they identify with problems. I remember when I was younger, I used to find it hard making friends. I was good at making friends superficially, but I found it hard making friends, like a deep connection. That like the tendency of the human is to find problems with things. There is always a problem. There's a problem with this, or there's a problem with that, or I need to fix this, or I need to fix that, or I need to change this or change that. And that's the nature of our mind. But we make that about ourselves, like we form identities through that. Like look at your friendships and see how often your friendships are about bonding because of problems. Like what is left to talk about if you don't talk to people about problems? Like if you stop talking to people about what you fix, you're like, There is nothing to fix ultimately. And you really begin to remember yourself that there's nothing to fix in that place. Like right here, right now, what is there to fix? There's things to fix in time for sure, I'm not trying to deny that. But here, right now, what is there to fix? What is there to get? What is there to do? Right now. Like you're sitting here listening to me, and what is there? There is just what's happening, and this is what all the animals know. This is what the birds know, the caterpillars know, the dogs know, the bees know. The armadillo know, the koalas know. All of them know. It's not even they know it intellectually, they just are it, that this is it, and they're just present to what's happening, and then response happens. And with the human, what most humans are doing is they're always living in their mind, they're always living in what they're thinking about, and then they are trying to fix what they're thinking about through time. And they're always living in that world. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to do. It's here. Present. Here.